Hello and welcome back to the channel, Never Enough Holidays. In today's video, I want to explore, are caravans a dying breed?
Since the caravan boom of 2020, we keep hearing of more and more caravan dealerships closing down, but why?
A few weeks ago, we visited the Caravan and Motorhome show at the NEC in February. And it costs £13 to visit per adult, and children are free. My top tip would be, however, to go and look on Facebook and Instagram for any competitions that are running. We've gone for the last almost 6 years now, and we've only had to pay once because I have entered various competitions and been able to win us tickets to go. So I would definitely recommend keeping an eye out for any competitions running. Now, the show is a great way for you to have a look around different caravans layouts. But at the February show, there weren't as many caravans there. It was mainly converted vans and motorhomes. Also, Swift didn't have any, didn't have a stand there either, which was quite surprising. And there weren't very many Swift caravans on display, as we really wanted to look again at their 2025 model, which is very similar to layout we've got in our caravan at the moment, with the two sofas at the front, and then it's got a U-shaped dinette, whereas ours at the moment isn't a U-shaped dinette. It's got the fixed bed the same as ours at the back, and then it's got the walk-in shower, which our caravan hasn't got at the moment, and it's got a tall fridge. We've been thinking for a number of years now, do we exchange our caravan? And our next question, however, is, do we go for a caravan or do we go for a motorhome? I, however, would like to look at maybe converting a van. My brother has converted a few vans, and I think with his expertise we could give it a go. But my husband thinks it's too small, and I wouldn't be happy with the amount of living space that we've got. Anyway, so yes, we bought our caravan. We've had it 6 years and I really like it. Yes, it's getting old. It's a 2009 Abbey GTS 625 twin axle caravan. And to be honest, we've never ever seen another Abbey caravan like this one. It is really spacious. It's got a nice light bright interior, and it's nice having the two sofas at the front, and the dinette as well to sit on, and the dinette turns into bunk beds. The two sofas at the front turn into a double bed, and we've got the fixed bed at the back. So we certainly have plenty of room for the three of us, but the only reason we'd look to change our caravan is for three very simple things. I like the look of the U-shaped dinette, which turns into a double bed on lots of the twin axle caravans now. So that would mean that the three of us could sit around the dinette at the same time. I also like the look of having a tall fridge freezer, just to help with the fridge Jenga from time to time. I think that would be handy. And I also like the idea of having a walk-in shower, so we can make use of our own facilities on board a bit more, and maybe look to then go off-grid, which would be good. However, our daughter is now 12 years old, and I think, you know, as she gets older, she maybe won't be coming away with us as much, and when we buy a caravan, another caravan, we want it to stay with us for a number of years, because it's an investment, and they are expensive. And when you look at the new caravans, you know, you're looking at starting prices from 30,000 upwards, which is a lot of money. And then you read on forums of brand new caravans having damp, going in and out of the dealership for warranty work. And I just think, why are you paying over £30,000 for something and then not being able to use it fully in the first few years because it's in and out having work done to it? That's not right. And that is one of the major reasons that's putting us off buying or changing our caravan. Because I don't want to pay that kind of money out and then not be able to use it. Whereas this caravan, although it's a 2009, so it is, you know, coming up to 16 years old, we have it regularly serviced, it serves us well, we have had aircon fitted, and yes, some of the interior may look a little bit dated, but I can live with it, and with some accessories, you know, it feels like home, and it's nice and comforting. And so for me, I'm not so keen to swap it. I would look instead to get a motorhome in a couple of years' time, not straight away. But wow, was I shocked at the cost of those van conversions and those motorhomes. The van conversions at the NEC show were ranging to about £80,000, some of them going up even more. Yes, a lot of them were made for going off-roading, which is good, but that is a lot of money. And it did make us both think that, these van conversions already done, yes, they look amazing, but they are expensive. And when you look at the motorhomes, then the motorhomes, you get a lot, they are cheaper than the van conversions, and you get a lot more living space as well. We really like the idea of a motorhome where the seats at the front are captain seats, you can swivel round, you have a drop down bed at the front and then a fixed bed at the back. They look really, really good. So again, we'd have plenty of space if the three of us went away, particularly as we're thinking long term in the future, when it's just my husband and I. We want to travel lots more in mainland Europe, and mainland Europe is definitely made more for motorhomes with the airs and park-ups as well. And we also like the idea of doing pub stops in this country, you know, where you can go have a meal in a pub and then retire back to your motorhome in the car park, and then get up in the morning and explore the area and move on to another pub stop. I think that looks really, really inviting to us. However, my husband is more keen to upgrade our caravan first, but I just think, no, it's not worth it. We did think when we were looking around the caravan and motorhome show, the caravans definitely give you a lot more living space and more comfort than the motorhomes and the van conversions. And so I really think as a family, caravans, you know, are brilliant, and also as a couple, because my husband and I, we've been away just the two of us in the caravan, and it's been lovely just to have all that space around you, and it's yours, it's your space, and that's what I really enjoy about the caravan. So for me, I don't think the caravan is a dying breed just yet. So yes, we were really surprised that at the Caravan and Motorhome show and camping show at the NEC, there wasn't very many caravans there, and it did surprise us, because when you looked at the cost of a caravan, yes, they are expensive, £30,000, but when you compared it to the cost of a motorhome and the van conversions that they had, were providing a much cheaper alternative. And with caravans, you do get a lot more living space. And I think especially for this country, better I think for caravanning, because you can just pitch up, and then you need your car more, I feel, due to public transport, for then getting around and exploring the local area that you are in. Also got our first caravan here from Burton Caravans, and Burton Caravans have actually just expanded their showroom. They have now on show over 140 caravans, so they are really booking the trend with caravans, and saying that, in showing that they're investing in caravans, and they're showing that it's not a dying breed. Cost of holidays now, family holidays, and just holidays in general for anyone, are getting so much more expensive in this country and abroad, and caravanning does make it more affordable. Well, we certainly found as a family, we're able to go away for a month's holiday compared to having a week to 2 weeks holiday as a package holiday abroad in the summer. So that for us is a lot better value a month compared to a 2-week package holiday in just one place, whereas in that month we explore a variety of different places. The Caravan and Motorhome show actually was a sellout on the Saturday when we went along, which was reassuring to know. It shows that there is lots of people still into caravanning, motorhoming and van life, which is really good to see. And it was a really busy show, so I didn't really film a lot. So there are lots and lots of vloggers who have done videos of the show, so you can always check them out anyway. But I definitely recommend going along to the show. If nothing else, it's a chance to be nosy and sit in different caravan layouts, van layouts and motorhome layouts to see which ones work for you. However, because it does get so busy, you do feel like, oh, I can't stay in here too long because other people want to have a look. So it helps you to see lots of different layouts in one go, but then I would definitely recommend visiting your dealer afterwards with that particular layout that you've narrowed it down to, so you can spend a bit more time in it and know that that's definitely the layout and van or motorhome or caravan for you. I would be really interested to know how many people were actually buying at the show and what the revenue was from the show. Now, I saw lots of people buying different accessories. I mean, all we bought was toilet fluid and that was it. But I'd be interested to know how many people actually bought a new motorhome, van conversion or caravan at the show, and whether the numbers are increasing or are more and more people doing conversions themselves or looking at the second-hand market. Please let me know in the comments whether you prefer a caravan, a motorhome or a van conversion, whether you think we should stick with our current caravan or look to buy another caravan or a motorhome in a few years' time. I hope you found this video useful. Please do consider liking and subscribing to the channel. Your support is very much appreciated. Many thanks for watching and take care.